Damn, I moved this truck all the way from over there all the way right here. I don't want to push it down since it's a small hill. Then I'm afraid that we won't be able to pick it up of how heavy this truck is. But enough with this truck. This is going to be for another video. Right now we're going to be working on this truck, the Coyote, the 5.0, the twin turbo truck that I have. As you guys see, the stance that it has, it's a 3 by 5.5 IHC kit. Now I'm gonna be upgrading that suspension because our buddies at QA1 went ahead and sent us their suspension kit. They say that it's going to help me with traction, going to help me with the truck problem that I have, that it squats from the back and lifts up like about 2 inches or 3 inches, give or take, from the front. They said you're no longer going to have that problem. You're going to be able to make a pass from a dead stop like nothing. So yeah, guys, they sent us that. I've been having that kit for almost a month, maybe a little bit over a month. I've been waiting. I've been trying to get this truck to be finished, but the wait is gone. So let's pull the truck in, do an unboxing of all the stuff that they gave us. I peeked inside on some boxes. It looks like they sent some goodies. Right now we're gonna check them out, and yeah, guys, let's move this truck inside. Let's open up our first box. I didn't open this one. This one was the most heaviest one. So let's see. I did open that one, or should we start off with the goodies? Yeah, let's start off with the goodies. So what did QA1 send us over? Okay, they sent us a hat. QA1 hat, badass. They sent us a shirt, QA1 shirt. Probably this. I'll be probably putting it on right now. And they sent us a hoodie. Damn, shout out to QA1. That's badass. Hell yeah. Like I said, I opened it up, but I took a glance at it, and most of it had a lot of bubble wrap. And they sent us a QA1 poster. That's badass. Hell yeah. I've always wanted one of these. Let me put this on before we do the unboxing of the rest. There you go. Badass shirt. I love it, QA1. Thank you so much. Now, let's unbox the heavy box. It looks like, I think these are keys. Spanner wrench keys kit. I guess that's for adjusting the coilovers. And these are rings, I guess. They go in between. It looks like to slide them. So our first box, second box, are these right here. And as you can see, this thing is heavy. Installation of the rear flip kit. Oh, okay. I wonder if it's gonna affect anything. Because now that I'm thinking about it, I have traction bars. We'll see right now. So what they sent us was a bunch of parts. There's this one. I think these go on top by the leaf springs, the ones that hold down that U-bolt. Oh, these go at the bottom to hold the differential, and then these go on top like that. There's a whole flip kit, and these are the ones that I was looking at, because these go replacing the front of the leaf spring, but mine has traction bars. I don't think I'm gonna need these. If I do, I'm gonna have them here in case I do. This goes at the bottom of the leaf springs. Here you go, U-bolts. So yeah, they go like that. So this is their drop shackle, and it looks like it has several points. That is always good. The ones I have, it's pretty small, so replacing that will probably help with the noise that I have with the truck too. Every time it moves, it just does that. Man, these things look these look beefy as hell. Look at that shit. I'll show you the one that I have, and then the one that we're replacing it with, and a bunch of bolts. That's why this whole thing was really heavy. Oh. And look at this, guys. Dang, this thing looks nice. These are the sleeves for this, I'm guessing. Look at how nice this looks. How nice these shocks look. Now they are dual adjustable, so you get to adjust the compression and the rebound on each one of them. Front shocks and rear shocks adjusting. So for racing, drag racing, 4 to 10 clicks. 0 to 6 clicks on compression, 4 to 10 clicks on rebound. Nice ride and handling, 0 to 6 clicks, 0 to 6 clicks on compression, and 2 to 8 clicks on rebound. The other thing that I do want to check out, this truck jumps a lot. I've had that problem since the beginning, since I put the drop kit. So I don't know, it might be the drop kit or it might be the cow tracks, but this thing jumps. So a lot of people say that it might be the shackle, that I over tightened it and it's causing that there's no play. Hopefully with these shackles I don't have that problem. I'm looking forward for that. That bugs the shit out of me. It always, anywhere we drive, is just, that shit sucks. So let me do a little quick cinematic and then we get to unboxing that one. Let's unbox the second box. Look at this. That's gonna be the new shocks. That's gonna be the new ooh, it has a serial code and everything. Made in the USA. Oh, these are all the bushes and the stock and the side bushings. I'm assuming that's what they're for. And the bolts. These go on top. Yeah, it looks like it. Yeah, these go on top of the, I'm guessing on top of the coilover. It's to hold it from the top bracket. Damn, this is our front coilover. Now it is the Pro edition, so it's a Pro, they call it a Pro coilover kit. So this is the front one. Damn, I didn't even open the other one. You see how good you can easily pull it and push it. Now if you adjust it, the compression, and say 2 clicks of the rebound, this thing gets hard. And if you do more, it's gonna get more hard. And then compression as well. So that's the good thing about that. Set up the compression, set up the rebound, and no more lifting up from the front. Ta-da, there's the whole kit. So let's start working on the front side. And like I said, huge shout out to QA1 for hooking it up, helping out the build. And yeah guys, can't wait to try it out. Now before we do get into the installation, let's set up our coilovers and let's put anti-seize, put the springs on, and put the top pieces on as well. So let's do that. Alright guys, so that's how it looks. Now it still has a lot of play. I gotta tighten it up. I already tightened up the nut from the inside, and yeah, that's badass. And the badass thing is that little bearing kit. It'll make this thing really smooth to adjust. And there you go, no movement now. So let's do the other side and we'll be back. So, I want to take a quick guess. Well, not a quick guess, but I want to see how much of a difference it's going to do in the front and in the back. So, from here to the tire, it looks about 4 inches. 4-inch gap. Now let's do the back. The back is 4 3/4, and this is 4 exactly. So 4 inches and 4 3/4. We'll see with the QA1 how it changes. Hopefully it's slightly less. Now I understand that being a 4x4 you can't drop it down too low. Something with the axles and all that sort of stuff. So if not, we'll just probably keep it the same height. If not, slightly less. Let's start off by jacking up the truck, putting jack stands at the bottom, and taking off the tires. Let's do that. now that the tires are out of the question, let's start taking this thing off. Now, I'm gonna show you guys why I have that harness in the back of the truck, which I'm replacing as well on the same video. You guys can see this wire right here burnt off because of the wastegate pipe. It gets too close. Now this wire as well is slightly burnt. I went ahead and zip tied it. I have heat shrink. I'm gonna put heat shrink on that one and on this tube so it won't happen again, and I won't be buying another damn harness. So first, what I'm gonna do is disconnect all the lines. There you go. There's more loose. Because what I'm planning is not taking off the whole thing. I'm thinking of taking this one off, this one, and this one, and hopefully this thing just moves down. That's the plan. I put everything back in its place because then I'm gonna be losing bolts and I'm gonna be fucked. Oh, still got one more. Okay, to my knowledge, this might come off. So, instead of it going all the way down fast, let's tighten that up. Kind of looked like it was going. So now we've got to take out the bolts from inside, which is all right. I took off all the bolts. Hopefully it comes down.
One eternity later.
Alright guys, we took off the tie rod, the one for the stability, and the ball joint from the top. We lifted it up and it gave us the clearance to take out the shock, the complete shock. So let's install the one from QA1 that they sent over and see how it looks. Damn, I should have took it before and after. Let's install it. Okay guys, it's time to install the coilover. After a few little hiccups, we finally got it up and running. Coilover is up. We thought it was going to be hitting this, but it's not. It saved it, and we still got a thread to either raise up the truck or lower it a little bit. And yeah, 1 out of 5 of difficulty is probably like a good, maybe a 3. It takes a lot of time, that's for sure. But if you're watching at home and you're doing it at home, I'll consider you taking off this one, loosening it up, and take off the tie rod and anything that interferes with this thing, this whole assembly falling down, so you can easily take off the shock and the strut. But let's do the other side and then jump to the back. Let's do this. But it looks really nice, and I can turn the tire and now shift the compression and the rebound. And let me tell you, that little sleeve thing, shim that they supply, I would recommend you buy it because it's less tension of you moving it up and down, scrolling through that thing with the teeth. It makes it more easier to swivel. So I would say get it. If it's not on your kit, I'd say order it. But yeah, let's move on to the next side. This side is done. We'll put the tire on and wait to drop it down. Alright guys, took off the ball joint. I think I'm going to be replacing these ball joints. They're bad. And took off the tie rod. Went ahead and took off the stability bar. You can easily take off the strap. So that's how, it was much easier on this side than on the other side. The other side we had to clamp this thing. We didn't think we had enough clearance, but turns out you do. So now to install the QA1 coilover and continue to the back. We set the setting on this side the same as the other side. So now it's time to install it. Now it did say on the instructions this has like a little triangle style. So the driver's side, this point points forward, and on the passenger, the point points to the back. Well, I'm not sure why, but that's what it says on the instructions, and that's what we're gonna be following. Let's install the top mount, and then the bottom, and then install the ball joint. But I decided to do the harness. Like I said, the burnt wire, you can see it. It's this one right here. It's burnt from this side, and I took off the plug from the other one. It was pretty much toasted. This wire is getting toasted as well. And there's another wire that I'll have to cover up as well that is getting toasted. So, turbo problems 101. But I'm almost finished. I'm gonna just tighten up these bolts before I forget, and then I'm gonna work on the harness, and then we'll continue on the backside. Kind of running out of memory. I messed up. This is a big ass process, but it's all cool. It's all worth it at the end. Okay. All right, guys. We noticed the wastegate pipe loose. I went ahead and tightened it, and I tightened it a little bit too much and broke off the bolt. So now I gotta order one. It's on its way. So now we gotta wait for that. I was expecting to drive the truck today, but I guess not. But shit, things happen for a reason. You never know. That might have caused a fire or something. But as you can see, I went ahead and added the heat shield. So this is the tube that actually burnt off. We're running the harness all the way. The old one should be, I'll show you the old one once we take it off. But yeah, so hopefully we don't have no more problems of things burning up. I did add heat shield on the other side. That's all taken care of. Nothing's hitting the actual wastegate tube. So yeah, let me put back that shit right there. And yeah, should be good. Se me hace que está más baja.
Ahora ya está empinadilla. Y eso que está en el piso.
Sí, se me hace que sí se bajó más. We got both sides done in a matter of 20 hours, not playing. But it looks like it's more lowered. Now, if I remember, I believe the front was 4 inches. The back side was 4.75. So we'll check right now and see. So, oh no, está igual. Está en 4. Sí. Se mira más baja, pero como que está igual. La desconocí. Nah, it does look lower, but I guess it's the same height. But the good thing is we can go more lower than this with the coilovers. Just tighten them up, unloosen them, and turn them. So we're about to install the rear side with the big shackles and the flip kit and the dual adjust shocks. So let's do that. Oh, and I finally have bump stops. So the front side is done. It was finished. Now we gotta do the back side. So let's get to it. We're to the rear flip kit. You can see a flip kit, U-bolts, a shock, and some shackles. So that's pretty much it. So let's do that and see how it looks. We'll be changing out this right here, the shock, the shackle, the flip kit. The only thing we can't take out will be, I'm not sure you can see it, will be that part right there. Now, and this one as well. Because that one, I have cow tracks and it has its own custom bracket. So that one and this one, I'll be eliminating. I can't use them, but the rest I can, including the shocks, the U-bolts, and the flip kit, and the drop shackle. So we'll change that out, and yeah, pretty excited. I do see that those shocks over there are a little bit more bigger. So as you can see, they're a little bit more bigger. So I'm assuming it's because you don't require this part right here. So yeah, let's start taking off these bolts and removing all the whole set, the whole assembly. Guys, look at the beefiness in the shocks, but god dang, it's gonna be a big ass difference. Hopefully the back side is smooth and we don't get that jumpy shit no more. But yeah, I'm excited to drive this truck. Unfortunately, it's gonna have to be probably like a 2-day episode. Reasons why: I broke the wastegate clamp, so now we gotta wait for that to be able to drive it, and from there we'll just drive it to Alex to get it aligned. So yeah guys, we're gonna take off this bracket and take off the shackle. Okay, for the people that are watching at home, I had a flip kit before, so we're changing the actual seating, the top piece, the U-bolts, and keeping the cow tracks. So that's pretty much what we're taking off. So it's pretty much a simple process. For a lot of people, you'll have to put clamps on these and flip the bolts and all that sort of shit. I did that whenever I was doing the flip kit, the drop kit, the first drop kit, and I don't have to do it now, so it's pretty much a more smoother process. So right now it doesn't align is because we have to loosen up the other side so we can move it, wiggle it around so it can sit down. But yeah, that's what we're in right now. We went ahead and disassembled the other side. It looked exactly the same, so that's why we didn't record it. But for the next step, we already set the saddle. I believe that's what it's called, a saddle. Let's check for the proper wording. Axle saddle, yeah, that's what it is. So now we have the U-bolts, the top bracket. Now this, it has a little hole and a dimple. The dimple goes forward and it sits perfectly fine. So the U-bolt goes over it. Then we got the other one on the other side, and then put your bottom, in my case, my cow track, put it on, screw it on, and do the other side, repeat it, and then we'll switch out that shackle. Like I said, Coyote offers a other hardware that goes at the very front, which I believe lowers the leaf spring a little. That's what that looks like. But in my case, I have cow tracks, and cow tracks come with their own custom bracket, so I won't be using that. But yeah, so let's do this. I'm gonna lift up my cow track, bolt it up, easy peasy. Alright guys, we finally finished completely. It took us a while. QA1 shocks are on, shackle is on. It's a huge shackle, but I feel like the truck dropped more because it's a big shackle. I think it is. It might squat down now that I'm thinking about it, but we'll see. Right now I'm gonna put the tires on and bring it down completely, and yeah, everything's on, shocks are on, and all that sort of thing. So let's lift it back up, put the tires, and see. Ahora sí se mira más nivel. Damn, I might be messy, but it was all worth it at the end. Look at that, stands. Now it might have not dropped from the bottom, from the front, but from the back it definitely dropped. It looks way lower. Now for the final result, it measured 4.75. Now it measures 3.5-ish. 3.5. That's a big ass difference, and you can tell because look, you can tell the gap is slightly less. Now I wonder, moving the coilovers on these, you can make it a little bit more lower. But damn, trucks look badass. Shout out to QA1. No, I messed up the shirt. A good wash will get rid of all that. But shout out to QA1 for sending this whole kit to me. Front dual shock coilovers, and the backs also are dual adjustable shocks. This shit is badass. Thank you so much, QA1, on sponsoring the truck. And if you guys want to pick up this kit, I'm gonna put it down in the link below so y'all can go purchase it. Like I said, it does have the pro coilover shocks in the front and the rear dual adjustable shocks in the back with the flip kit and all that good stuff. Dang. So next it will be an alignment, hopefully putting on the welds to see how it looks with the welds. Yeah guys, shit is badass. Hell yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching this video all the way to the end, and if you're still watching, make sure you give it a comment, give it a like, and subscribe for more content, because there is more content coming for this truck and also the red truck. The truck already turned on, the red truck turned on, and we're just awaiting a few more things, and it's gonna be street drivable. And yeah guys, so badass truck, badass suspension from QA1. Oh, I forgot, I need to put the decal as well. Huh. I don't know if I should put it on this side or that side. Also, I forgot. This video doesn't end here. I gotta do the test drive, or should I add it for the next video? We'll do it for the next video. The test drive, the alignment, and see how this truck feels making a pull. I know it's not gonna be a hard pull, but it'll be something. So yeah, guys, make sure you give it a like, comment down below what you want to see next, and subscribe if you haven't been subscribed, because I know there is, I believe, 80% of y'all that are not subscribed. So let's flip that around, make it 80% that are subscribed. So yeah, guys, I'll catch you on the next one.